Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and all the links are down below. I'm having a horrible hair day at the moment. But I don't like to complain about bad hair days because there's a lot of people that don't have hair because of cancer and everything else. So if I have really bad hair, please don't mind it. But I am doing a review on Coastal Scents Hot Pots today. If you don't know what Coastal Scents is, it's an online indie brand that sells a lot of products. They're really known for the Revealed palette, the 88 palette, the brushes, but they also sell single eyeshadows that are called Hot Pots. And they retail for about $1.95, but we'll get more into that in a little bit. They're very comparable to BH Cosmetics, where they are very inexpensive with okay quality. Not the high-end quality, but for the price, the quality is pretty good. It's usually a hit or miss, though, so let's get right into it. So price and packaging. Not all of these I have here in my Z palette are Coastal Scents. I will do swatches and list names in a little bit. But for price and packaging, let me see, this one I know is by Coastal Scents. They come in these little, I don't know, like single eyeshadows. They're metal. It says Coastal Scents on the back. And you can either put them in a Z palette or you can put them in their own metal palette that they sell at Coastal Scents. But I prefer these because I can lay them right next to each other without having space in between. And they are $1.95, I believe. This one is in Bermuda Sand. But they have Hot Pot sales, and I usually get mine when they're 98 cents, 99 cents. And that's when I usually buy most of them. But they sell out pretty quickly when they're that cheap. Now for two colors, they come in about 300 plus colors. They come in three types of finishes: shimmer, satin, matte. That's it. And they have over 100 for each type of category. So they definitely have over 300 shades you can choose from, different finishes, and all that stuff. Now, three for wear time. Wear time, I find that these, they wear pretty decent. I would give it about 8 to 10 hours before I start noticing them to fade. By the 8-hour mark, I can kind of see that they're not as vibrant, but by the 10-hour mark, it's definitely noticeable. So if you're going for a makeup eyeshadow that's going to last like all day, this might not be the one, but these are very hit and miss. And in all honesty, they're basically all hit and miss. So for wear time, that's really how they are. I do personally like them. I have two of them on my eyelids today. I put them on just so I could do this video, so I could show you. I have, let's see, I have this white color right here, and then I have this tan color, which I don't know the names. I'll list them down below. More on my lid, so the white one's more in my tear duct area, and on my eyelid is more of that sand-colored eyeshadow. So wear time, I would say 8 to 10 hours before they start fading. Now 4 for consistency. This is really where they're hit and miss. Now, for example, this light blue shade I have right here is by Coastal Scents, and as you can see, the pigment is phenomenal with it. All these pigments they're very pigmented, as you can see, but look, all I have to do is rub a little bit, and majority of it is gone. You can barely even see what's left of it. So for the shimmer shades, I find that the shimmer shades are kind of made the best, but certain shimmer shades are better to put on top. So if I want to go for a light blue look, I put a light blue eyeshadow on and then apply this light blue shimmer shade on top, because some of these shimmer shades don't stand alone, meaning they blend out way too easily. And I noticed that with a lot of Coastal Scents, that I would say about 45% of the ones I purchase will blend out a little bit too easily. They're all super pigmented. You just have to be careful you don't blend them away. Now for the matte shades, I tend to find them to be a little bit powdery. For example, this white shade right over here, it's smooth, but it kicks up a lot of powder, and a lot of the other matte shades come as almost a little bit chalky. So that means it's easy to get a little bit muddy if you don't know what you're doing on the eye space. But the matte shades, I just tend to be a little bit powdery. And the satin shades are pretty well okay. I would say the satin shades are the ones that lack the pigment the most between the shimmer and the matte. But all of them do tend to have enough pigment. I know this is probably like, oh, leaning you towards not purchasing them. But in my opinion, I think they're worth 98 cents. So if you want to spend $10, buy 6 of these, because shipping's I think like $3.50 or something. Buy 6 of these. Buy 2 matte, 2 satin, 2 shimmer. Test them out and see. Maybe you get all ones that are good. Maybe you read the reviews and know which ones are hit and which ones are misses. But it allows you to kind of open up the variety and extend your makeup collection for a very inexpensive. So you're not spending very much money in order to get all these different eyeshadows. Or maybe if you want to do a look for Halloween or Christmas, or you want like a red eyeshadow, but you know you're never going to wear it that often, no need to spend $12 on that one eyeshadow when you can get it for 98 cents or $1.95. Purchase it and see if you like it. And if it's it's a hit or miss. Maybe you can add it as a topper. There are so many ways to use makeup items that don't work. So even though some of these do blend away easily, I can just add them on top. So in my opinion, they're worth it for the price. Now, if they were more money, I would say skip on them. I do love Morphe single eyeshadows, but for these Coastal Scents ones, I definitely think they're worth the 98 cents. So 5 for other and personal. I really have no but that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My overall rating for these have to be about a 6 or 7 out of 10. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 and give it the benefit of the doubt because I can make these work. But if you're definitely on a budget and you want to try to expand your makeup collection, these are definitely one of the things you need to try. So I hope you guys have a great day. All the links, again, will be down below.